Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all the peoples that are born in the year of the tiger. So if you're a tiger person, this reading is for you. And we'll be back in a short while after this to do a reading for the rabbit people. So if you know any rabbits, give them a shout. Right, let's get this going and see what your cards have been saying this week. Oh, can't shuffle. I keep thinking I'm getting better at the shuffle, but maybe I'm not. You've got to bear in mind that a lot of this I do with my eyes closed. I only open them slightly if I feel the cards shift. So, like right now, my eyes are closed, so I can't see what I'm doing. And I think I'm doing all right. I've been doing it this way since January, and I think I'm getting better. I just have moments like that where, yeah, eventually I'll be Vegas quality. Right, let's get this to this point here, and we're going to take that one from the bottom, we're going to take that one from the middle, we're going to take that one from the top. And what have we got? All three blacks. Not a great start, but black isn't always an attack. It doesn't always mean that it's doom and gloom and things aren't, you know, going that well. It just means that things could be better. And there's that tiger, so it's not all bad, because that tiger is kind of coming in there just to remind you more of who you are as a person. You're probably feeling very, I don't know, emotionally exhausted, pulled in too many directions, too many people relying on you, too many people asking questions, too much to do. You're getting yourself all in a tiz about it. The thing with this is it's only temporary. I think that you're going to be able to, you're going to push back through this quite positively. And I think this will have a lot to do with your past experiences growing up and how you've been in your life, like the background that you have. You know, if you've had quite a hard life, learnt lessons and been through a lot, this time may be quite easy for you because you've been in a situation before where it's been a lot worse or it's been harder and you've been through harder times. If you've had quite an easy life and things have gone quite well for you and you've been quite fortunate, this is going to feel like rock bottom for you. It's going to feel quite bad, but again, it's only temporary. You need to kind of be around people right now that relate to you in some way. Potentially even horse people and dog people. If you know horse people or dog people, these are the people to reach out to right now, to talk to and express yourself, and they're going to give you some of the best advice and have your kind of way of thinking. It should be very, very similar to you. Same triangle there. The tiger is also obviously that sort of action card, and it's basically in that negative saying, you're not going anywhere right now, or you are. It's just you're feeling like you're blocked. You're feeling like you're stuck. It's like I say, you've got so many jobs to do. It's not like you're not doing them or you haven't got things to get done, because you have and you are and you're doing. It's just you yourself are feeling. You're feeling it. It's taking its toll. It's taking its toll is what it's doing. You might even have reservations right now about where you're actually headed or what's going on. Those reservations are going to be like, I don't know if they're going to be sort of like the hindrance to what you're doing, but I think really you just need to dive into it. You need to be dived into it. Dive straight in. Be willing to change a little bit. I don't think there's a real way around this, not without creating too much hassle and painstaking effort, which isn't needed, because as I say, this is temporary. But I think right now everything at the moment feels unpredictable to you. Like you think something's going to happen and then it doesn't. You get your hopes up for something and then that doesn't happen. You expect it and something completely different happens. We got that goat then jumping in, which is a catalyst card. The catalyst sheep right there. And again, not a bad card for the tiger people, not overly. The sheep and the tiger, they don't have any real confrontations or serious rivalry between each other. I just think that right now, you're battling against yourself almost. You're finding it hard to kind of juggle is the best thing. You're finding it hard to juggle, and that's going to put you into this place of, say, procrastination, where you're going to start putting off jobs to do other jobs. Other people need you, so you're there instead of being there for somebody else, which again, it's going to be hard to have sympathy for everybody. You're going to you're going to be drawn into these things, and again, it's going to drag you down. It's going to drag you down, but change is coming. All of this work is leading to a change. That change may not necessarily be something that you yourself are going to see or benefit from. And that's the thing with the catalysts. It's the same thing with the karmic cards. And if you want to know more about those, hit that subscribe button, because we will be doing videos on those in the future. However, that catalyst or karmic card, those cards don't necessarily even mean that they're going to be for you. It just means something that is happening around you right now is for something that is a lot bigger than you. It includes and involves a lot more than just you. And again, that's that sheep there as a catalyst moment. So potentially, you know, there is changes happening. You may not see them, you may not benefit from them, but it will push you through this. And you will, again, you will get through it. It's not permanent, and it's not something that you're going to have to deal with for a long time. It's just stuff like little jobs, things that you've got to cross off your to-do list, and bit by bit you cross them off and you're getting it done and you move on from it and you progress. Eventually you're going to start to feel better about it and have that sense of accomplishment and achievement. Then the monkey comes in to mess up everything, because the monkey is the conflict card to the tiger, and a change of perspective is definitely needed. But this monkey is also about self-care. This monkey is about looking after yourself. It's about taking the time to basically recover before you push forward. You know, sometimes you've got to retreat in order to progress. That monkey card coming in, although it is your conflict and it is negative, and things are going to be quite rough for you because of this, and in consequence because of this, I think that this is a time for you to try and see the bright side, see those friends that you would usually talk to. They don't have to be a horse or a dog, but maybe there are people out there that can talk to you, help you, speak with you, be there for you, support you, and maybe that is exactly what you need, and maybe that's exactly what they need, and maybe that's the catalyst for them. Maybe you should pick up the phone. There's a natural conflict between the tiger and the monkey. They have this sort of love-hate relationship, and I think that's what your situation is right now. You're loving the fact that you're getting these jobs done. You're loving the fact that it is progressive. You're loving the fact that after you've done this, you'll be able to relax. You'll be finally where you want to be. You'll finally be done with stuff that you've been putting off for ages. And that's great. But you're hating the fact that every time you pick up a screwdriver, you then need the paintbrush. And every time you've got the paintbrush in your hand, the doorbell rings. And every time the doorbell rings, the phone rings. And every time that the phone rings, you know, you stand on a pin, and so on and so forth. It goes on, and it's just one thing that leads to another. That monkey is a game player, and potentially right now that's what it feels like to you, like the universe is just playing a game with you. However, neither of them are going to admit defeat, and that's exactly where you should be. Not admitting defeat. Don't admit defeat. Don't let your pride get the better of you. Don't let your ego rule your kind of mood right now. You'll be able to lose it relatively quickly and be quick to frustration and snappy and, you know, dragged into conflict simply because you're not you right now. You're in this sort of place where it's competitive because you're being competitive against yourself. You want to get these jobs done. You want to get this stuff sorted. You want to get it done. It's all weighing on you. It's emotionally draining. As I say, as soon as one thing happens, you need to do another thing, and then there's another thing, and then another thing, and another thing, and so on, until you will literally just snap. And then you're going to lose it, and that's not going to be pretty. Nobody wants to see a tiger when it's angry and roaring and all claws. Nobody wants that. We like the nice little pussycat that is purring and content, lazing around in the sun. That's what we like. So we don't want any reasons for you to get pushed past the, you know, that temper threshold. So try and keep your cool. Try and, you know, watch that ego, because otherwise, you could end up losing friends. You could end up losing yourself a little bit. And you don't want to do that. But we'll find out next week, won't we, when we come back and do another reading for the tiger people. We'll be back later on, as I say, for the rabbit people. And obviously Tuesdays are the day for the tiger reading. So we'll be back next Tuesday for them. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.